Hi there guys! So today I'm going to do another video in my planning series, and today it's going to be on is the Disney dining plan worth it? So this is from a UK perspective, so I'm using UK prices for the dining plan and comparing them to the US dollar price for the foods and the exchange rate and stuff like that. This is also for the 2017 dining plan, so you get one quick service credit, one table service credit, 2 snacks and a resort mug for the length of your stay. When I booked my dining plan for 2017 it was at a price of £41.99 per day, so that is what I've used in my calculations for working out whether it's worth it basically. So to do this I do a spreadsheet when I'm planning my holiday, so if I keep looking down that is why I'm looking at my computer, which is down here. So when I'm trying to work out if the dining plan is worth it or not, I try and think about all the locations that I'm going to want to eat when I'm on holiday. So where would be the places that I'm going to book with my table service, where would I want to eat with quick service, roundabouts, like not necessarily completely, and what kind of snacks am I going to want to get. So I generally start off with table service, as this will be the biggest cost and kind of make up the most on your dining plan. So you generally definitely make more on your dining plan when you use your table services at one table service credit restaurants. So when I've looked at it, what I've looked at is where I want to go. I have got 2 table service credit restaurant. That's just because it's California Grill and I love California Grill. If you've seen my top 5 Walt Disney World restaurants video, that is my number 1. So that is on there, but I feel like it's kind of worth it. When I calculate the price of what my meal would cost, it comes in at about $65.50. So if I average that over 2 table services, that's coming in at about $32.75 per each 1 table service credit, which I think is okay. Like, I can obviously get better from going to a 1 table service, but that's fine. So yeah, the way I do it is I look at the places that I want to eat and I allocate those to days and I take off the credits. I then do the same with quick service and with snacks, so I kind of get a general idea of, well, I know I'm going to want to get a Dole Whip, I know I'm going to want to get some beignets, I know I'm going to want to get an ice cream cookie sandwich, I know I'm going to want to get a cinnamon roll, stuff like that. And I look at the prices. I'll link a really good website below for looking at like prices of like snacks and restaurants that is like really up to date and just really quite good. I'll link that below because I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I think it's allears.net, but I could be wrong, but I'll link whichever one it is that I use below. Once I've kind of got a rough idea of where I'm going to want to eat, I then put that into my spreadsheet. I'll quickly show you my spreadsheet now. So this is the spreadsheet that I've got. It's quite a basic spreadsheet, even if it looks a little bit much. So on the left here is all the different days that I'm going to Disney and the cost of the table service meals, the cost of quick service meals and the cost of some snacks. This isn't everything that I'm probably going to eat. I think I've only got about 6 quick service meals on there and about 10 snacks. Obviously I get 18 snacks and I get 9 quick service meals, but I have allocated all my table service credits, which I think is probably the most important part when you're thinking about is dining plan worth it for you. So I then add up the total daily cost. I also add on tax to the prices that I put into this side of about 6.5%. So that's all included in my total, which comes to a total of $515 for the foods that I've chosen. I then use the exchange rate at the time that I'm going to be booking the holiday. So at this point it was in February 2017, which was about $1.22 per pound, which came back to a total of £422.40 for the foods that I'd chosen. The cost of my dining plan was £41.99 a day, which came to a total of £377.91, which meant that at the moment on the foods that I'd chosen I'm making a profit of £44.49 from using the dining plan. Obviously you might not need to go into this much detail to work out if dining plan is going to be worth it for you or not. If you think that you're going to be spending about $50 a day on food, it probably will be worth it. $50 a day is quite easy to spend as well when you think about the fact that the average quick service is about $15 and your average table service you're looking at about $30, and then snacks are about $5 a pop. So you're coming in at about $55 on average there. I do think it's worth it as well, just for the ease of not having to think about, well, how much money do I need to take for food, because your food's already paid for. So I do think it's a lot easier. One of the main reasons that the dining plan is definitely worth it at the moment for people in the UK, I think, is because of the exchange rate. Dining plan costs haven't quite risen in line with the fact that with the amount that the exchange rate has dropped over the last few years. So in the past, when maybe you were getting $2 for £1, the dining plan wouldn't be worth it at £41.99 a day. But at the moment, when you're only getting about $1.20 per pound, it's definitely a lot more worth it, and I think you should definitely consider it a lot more. This definitely just depends on how much time you're planning on spending in the parks. If you're going to be spending a couple of days out of Disney, it might not be worth it. You might struggle to use all the food. If you are going to use dining plan, you definitely need to use all your credits to get the most out of it. At the moment, I haven't allocated 3 quick service credits and like 8 snack credits. Snack credits are quite good because you can get like some things that you can take home and give to people as gifts, which is quite handy to already kind of have that paid for. Like you can get like cookies and Rice Krispie treats and stuff that are wrapped up and make like quite nice little gifts to give to people. You can swap 1 quick service credit for 3 snack credits. So if you don't think, okay, maybe I'm going to do more table service and maybe I'm not going to do that many quick service, but you think you will be snacking a lot, there is that option to turn that quick service into 3 snack credits. But I think you do have to use those 3 snack credits all at once, so make sure you are buying enough at that one time to kind of make that worth it. Obviously, if you're with more than one person, you can each get 1 snack and just change one of the whole group's quick services for that. Another thing to note about the Disney dining plan is that you can at some points in the year get it for free. I'm saying free like with air quotations because I do find that they do bump up the price of the resorts when they offer this free thing. And you obviously are getting certain levels of it for free with your resort. So if you're staying in a value resort, I think you only get breakfast for free. If you're staying in a moderate, you're getting the quick service dining plan for free. If you're staying in a deluxe is when you get the proper dining plan for free. So that's also something to keep in mind, although obviously you can upgrade any of those options to the next level up. I've never done the quick service dining plan, which is where you get 2 quick services, 2 snacks and then your refillable mug. They also have the deluxe dining plan, which is 3 table service credits a day. And the table services can be used at quick service locations as well. I generally find it quite hard to use the normal dining plan, just the amount of food that it is a lot. So I don't think I would get the use out of a proper dining plan, especially because the amount of time that it takes to go for table service meals is quite a lot. So the maximum number of table services I would ever do in a day really I think would be 2. And there are some days where I'll do like a breakfast in the morning and then I'll do a dinner in the evening and just like snack in between. But I do think I would struggle to use the amount of food that you do get on the deluxe dining plan. But that is something to keep in mind, that there are different options of dining plan available. These things are all definitely things to keep in mind when you're thinking of booking the Disney dining plan. If you've got any brilliant tips about that Disney dining plan, then definitely comment below. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching, bye!